Wakey wakey, 128. 128. This last was kind of bugging me. I seem to recall it was a 128 that was on this clock in Back to the Future, and so I decided I'd go and look it up and see if there was any other nice little connections or anything. And there is. So 128 is on 128. 1228 is on the clock, as this is the first time we see this clock, and what is playing on the radio clock at this time is Lindsey Buckingham, which let me just expand on that for 1 second. It's his full name is Lindsey Adams Buckingham, so we've got the Adam referenced with the buck within the name of this guy that does the song, and it's Time Bomb Town that is playing. So that's slightly ominous already, okay? And it's 12:28, and this is where Marty's going to get woken up by Doc, okay? So there's quite a nice reference going on here. The wake up call, okay, with 128. We can simply just move this 12 over. This two's going to cover this two, and we have 128 here on the clock. Now, let's go on. I'm not going to play it because I just can't be bothered with the copyright nonsense. Let's go on and let me just show you real quick I just want to go through the gematria again. Bridge collapse 128, Madam X 128, Maryland 128. Okay, and then you can look at the 28s that are within here as well. The Dali is 8228. Okay, and obviously the ship is now connecting us as well back to Madonna 6226, 6226 with the dollar and Madonna, and there we go. We can go around in circles with this little bunch of numbers here. Okay, and the Francis Scott Key Bridge with the 127, 127 here, and 127 with Madonna. So this the only reason why I mention the 127 is that it's also referenced because they show the clock flipping from that number. Okay, and I believe in one of the Wikipedias 127 is also referenced, kind of with the crash as well. What I want to go to, let's go back to Lindsey Buckingham up there, but I'm not really going to go to that. Music of Back to the Future. Before we do that, let's go back to this clip, because later on in this clip, so anyway, this has changed from, let's see if we've got it in here. I want to show you this. So it changes from 127 to 128. They show that change, okay, so that's important. And then later on in here, oh, let's see where we get up to, about here somewhere. Oh, let's try right here. Okay, we want to go back just a little bit further. They're going to show that change again from 127, yeah, to 128. And again, this is where Marty wakes up, okay? And what is playing on here is Back in Time, okay? And so let's go to those two songs. He's about to wake up. So in both of these cases, he's waking up, and 127 or 128 is referenced in those things, okay? So I just thought that was interesting. But what's more interesting is if we go to the two songs that were playing. Okay, here we've got Time Bomb Town, Lindsey Buckingham, right? 2 minutes 44 long. 2 minutes 44. Now let's look at Back in Time, Huey Lewis and the News. Okay, 4:22. We have this reversal. Okay, and remember, this year we are 2024, and also what's interesting is the 44 reference in here, because the 44 is the center of the Queen's Cross, which is a reference to, if you watch my channel regularly, is a reference to 48 and 49, those two numbers, okay? and of course 48 is the eclipse this year, and 49 is in the dollar bill as a reference number and a number jump date as well. So I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there for this one. I just thought that was interesting.